Some good news recently with his inclusion in the PDC World Series of Darts
25
events. He's going to appear in the
Bullseye.
German Darts Masters.
So Joe's won the ball. It's Joe to throw first.
So new experience for Jamie Lewis. And will he be getting an experience today of winning a PDC
45.
title perhaps? 3 games to go, but a tough task. Joe Cullen and then Gary Anderson would stand in his way in reaching the final.
121.
But he's been playing decent stuff today, Joe Cullen. We have now the benefit of the statistics from Dart Connect, and Jamie Lewis
86.
is around, he was in the top 10 of performers today. Tournament average of 97. And he's
83.
had victories against Diogo Portela, Adam Hunt, when he hit a 9-darter, let's not forget. Stephen Bunting, and then Danny Noppert.
180.
He beat Danny Noppert 6-1. As Cullen lands the first max of the match. Cullen himself enjoying a much better weekend than that he had last time out here in Barnsley when he suffered back-to-back first-round defeats. He'd beaten Jamie Bain, Roby John Rodriguez, Kevin Painter and Gerwin Price.
85.
In getting to this quarter-final clash. As Lewis looks for a 157, but it's not going to happen.
$95.
So this is on for Joe Cullen. Can he start with a 105? Great guide.
73.
But couldn't use it. Double 16 for Jamie Lewis for an immediate break of throw. Double 8 will do just as nicely, but he's having to adjust slightly.
Game
And
shot.
you could see that that dart may have been blocking its path, so he made the right decision to do so. An early break. Just to let you know the state of play here at Players Championship 3. Brendan Dolan is taking on Peter Wright in the quarterfinals.
95.
That's currently 3 apiece. Richard North against Jeffrey de Graaf. Jeffrey leading that one, 5-4. And as I mentioned, Gary Anderson already through to the semi-finals, having seen off Steve Hine. And in irresistible form today, the Flying Scotsman.
100. $140.
And just confirmation that Jeffrey de Graaf has won that match against Richard North. 6-4 for de Graaf. So he's into the semi-finals and will take on either Peter Wright
57.
or Brendan Dolan. That will be the semi-final streamed over with Dan Dawson on stream 2. Here on stream 1, the winner of this against Gary Anderson.
86.
Well, Joe Cullen leaves 150. And Lewis is going to be handily placed here.
180.
He's rattled in a maximum at a very nice time indeed. His first of the match to tie up the count.
64.
So 69 then for Jamie Lewis. Choices here.
$37.
Cullen to break
Game
back
shot.
straight away. That's exactly what he does. Joe Cullen, of course, a 2-time winner of PDC senior titles, twice.
60.
He triumphed here in Barnsley last year, but had a bit of a bad run after reaching the quarter-final of the 3rd UK Open qualifier. He only managed to win 1 more match in his next 5 outings.
93.
Lost to Keegan Brown in the last 64 at the UK Open in Minehead as well. So really welcome return to the business end for Joe Cullen.
60.
As for Jamie Lewis,
98.
he also reached the quarterfinals of that 4th UK Open qualifier. Been slightly more consistent, but hasn't reached this stage at any other point in 2018.
85.
So a real chance for one of them to now go and have their best run. Of course, it would be Jamie's first semi-final
85.
since the World Championship. He
180.
fires in his second max, and it's very good timing again from Jamie Lewis. As for Joe, it would be his first semi-final since
95.
September last year, when he reached the semis of the International Darts Open on the European Tour, which of course is just around the corner for all you lucky PDC TV subscribers, as Jamie Lewis makes it 3 breaks on the spin. Cullen has the slight edge in the head-to-head between this pair. They've met 5 times. Joe Cullen's won 3 of those.
180.
And 3 of those are in the treble 20 bed.
'98.
Jamie Lewis had a 9-dart leg earlier today in beating Adam Hunt. That was to tie it up at 5 apiece.
99.
Now Cullen
180.
rattles in a max. Yeah, the last time this pair met was at the Austrian Darts Open when Joe Cullen beat Jamie Lewis in the last 32 last June.
140.
Cullen went on to lose in the semi-final of that tournament to Michael Smith. But Jamie Lewis, yeah, his story has
62.
been incredible, really. The turnaround in the last few months. Won a third place playoff at the PDPA qualifier for the World Championship. Ended up reaching the semi-finals and completely changed
42.
the path of his career. Now is he about to
89.
get control of this match with the first hold of throw?
.35.
The answer is no.
.66.
Cullen can't take advantage. Well, you won't want to go inside here because that dart at double 1 is going to be very, very tricky indeed. And that's what's happened. Can he weight this right?
No score.
Just got in the way, didn't it, that dart? Cullen's got choices here. Straight
Game
for
shot.
it, straight in it. And the breakathon continues. Of course, we've seen Joe Cullen hit a 9-dart finish on the live stream here in
140.
Barnsley before as well. Last year, the former postman delivered perfection. Peter Wright is through to the
93.
semi-finals. He's seen off Brendan Dolan 6-3. So he's going to take on Jeffrey de Graaf. That
140.
will be streamed on Streamboard 2 with Dan Dawson. The winner of this against Gary Anderson here on Stream 1, and then we will join for the final. See who is crowned the winner of Players Championship 3.
100.
And who will trouser £10,000. Not bad for an afternoon's work. Let us know who you think will win the
96.
tournament. Use the hashtag PC3 and send us your tweets. As Joe Cullen looks to hold.
Game
and
shot.
Finally, someone does hold, and that man's Joe Cullen. 91 out. And it's a decent display, this from Cullen. 5 legs in, averaging a ton.
98. $57. $85. $96. $96. $58.
Well, still nothing to choose between this pair.
$180.
Jamie Lewis, when that first starts right, he tends to follow. 3 180s in the match for him.
57.
And this is without pressure.
Game shot.
Out in 14 darts to level up.
$96.
We will all watch with interest the progress of these players. Kind of get the feeling that any one of them could go on and
140.
take the game to the next level in the next couple of years. Cullen
125.
not really yet been able to replicate his form from the floor and European Tour events on the big TV stages. Of course, that could have been said of Jamie Lewis too, until that fabulous run to the last 4 at Ali Pali.
180.
Lewis says Ali Pali rally. And he rattled in. Another match.
95.
And has now got the chance to take control.
$140.
Well, it's good darts from Joe Cullen, but it may well be in vain as Lewis eyes up an 11 dart leg here.
$25.
And an opportunity spurned, and one that Joe Cullen will be grateful of. He's only going to get 1 dart at double top. He's going to have to move to the left.
60. Game shot.
And Lewis lands double 8 to break. And once again, he's managed to get his nose in front. But each player has only managed to hold once so far in this match. And if Jamie Lewis does it now,
140.
then he's really going to be in pole position to move through to the semi-finals.
100.
Just get the feeling that he's found some kind of zone for the last 2.5 legs. He's upped his average to around a ton now. Cullen's has dropped down to 96. They kind of flip-flopped so far in this match.
41.
I'm not sure the pace of it is suiting Joe Cullen.
96.
Lewis, by no means a slouch, but he's rather more methodical
125.
than his opponent. Now then, no need to go the champagne way, but he went that way.
$43. $61.
Well, an untimely bounce out for Joe Cullen eases the pressure, or eliminates any pressure, any possibility of pressure. And when you're not under pressure,
Game shot.
it's easy. So Jamie Lewis, a leg away from a
24.
place in today's semi-finals and a clash with the Flying Scotsman Gary Anderson.
$140.
Two Scotsmen already in the semis.
40.
Anderson and Peter Wright, a Dutchman in Jeffrey de Graaf. Will it be an Englishman or a Welshman joining them?
$96. $123.
Well, Cullen clinging on, but only by his fingertips, really. He's
59.
lost his way a little bit over the last few legs, and Jamie Lewis has taken full advantage.
93.
He's going to have at least half a dozen darts to close it out in this leg.
$54.
Well, that will be music to the ears of Joe Cullen, and he's looking now to make his move.
130.
Good darts. Now can Lewis finish in style? This would be a hammer blow to Joe Cullen, who's put himself in a position, nod of approval from Cullen.
120.
But he'll be happier now that he's got this chance. He's gambled. Is he going for two doubles? No, he's gone for a treble, 14, and
51.
he hasn't found it. So Jamie Lewis to book his place in the semi-finals of a PDC tournament for the first time since his
Game
amazing
shot and
Alexandra
match.
Palace run. And there it is, Jamie Lewis through to take on Gary Anderson in today's semi-finals. The other one will be between Peter Wright and Jeffrey de Graaf, and we will have them for you in a few moments' time. Stay tuned.